Hi, I'm Lindsay, and today I am reading Chapter 14 of Jujutsu Kaisen MODULO. Why am I excited? We are in like the pits of despair right now. Everything sucks. Yuka's going to duel. Dabura's going to duel. I was going to say war, but it's a duel. So yeah, Yuka has been chosen as the representative of Earth to duel against Dabura, as per suggested by, I guess, the Sumerians. It was proposed as like a Days Kunte kind of esque sort of duel. And since Yuji was like, like they just haven't heard from Yuji, and Nobara was like, it's just too much for him at this point. They said their only choice left was Yuka. So, a lot of possibilities here. I think there are a lot of directions we can go with Yuka. We have not seen her do a lot yet. We've seen the Beast Claw. We know she's dying. I have my own weird theory of the tumor being something to do with Yuta's whole brain switch thing with Gojo. But, you know, that's my own thing. But I think something with Yuka is that, and Tsurugi, is that they are descendants of basically either descendants or attached to every clan. So there are a lot of possibilities for what she can do or what she'll be able to do. Have we seen a domain expansion yet from anyone? I don't think so. So what are we doing? And Dabura, we just know that he can move so fast that we can't even see it. So I don't know what kind of ability that is, but we don't quite know much about the abilities of the Sumerians. So yeah, it's still very up in the air. We've seen Maru do stuff, and his has to do with like the balance of nature or law. It was already broken, so I can imagine Dabura's horrifying. Then out there in the shadows, we have Mahito lurking about, and we have Yuji lurking about. There are a lot of questions here. It's a very short series. It's going to be a short series, so I think they're going to be getting to it. I don't think we're going to be seeing them happy ever again. I think that's ended. I think the friendship part is over. Peace is done. They gave it the slightest try, but the whole problem with this cursed spirits and Kallians is just too much. So this proposal of them taking Tokyo it's obviously not going to work, because if cursed spirits leave that and leak into the rest of Japan, that's going to cause problems. So let's get into it. There is a cover to talk about here, mirroring the other one with Yuka on the cover. Yeah, if you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. I also just saw the JJK Execution in Theaters thing yesterday. I'm very excited for season 3. Let me know if you have seen it and what you think. I would love to hear about it. I have one word for you because I know it's all manga readers here, so I can say this. One word. Choso. 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 My love is so back. My love for this man is so back. I just love him so much. I just love Choso so much, as you can see, obviously. But yeah, it was fantastic. I think they're going in a very artsy, conceptual, abstract sort of direction for the next season, which I think is really fun. And I'm just a huge fan of them being weird with it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the 3rd season. I have no complaints. I'm ready. But yeah, anyways, let's get into chapter 14 now, which is called An Older Brother's... Oh my gosh. It was fate. An Older Brother's Duty. Choso. It's not about Choso, but just talking about him just made me An Older Brother's Duty. Choso, your influence knows no bounds. All right. I mean, we know the sibling thing is important in the series. Siblings, twins, whatever. Oh boy. All right, let's get into this. Let's get sad. Let's go. All right, let's talk about this. First of all, it's beautiful the way it's painted. I think I'll have to go back and look at the other one as well. This one has like fire in the background. The other one was Cross in the background, Yuka in the front. This one is fiery. So feels like they're kind of mirroring each other and their responsibilities as the sibling. And now it feels very heavy. Him looking at the stone, that's like the stone they use, right? The one that that had that cursed energy or whatever. And it has like a light coming from it. I wonder if that's going to be important to Yuka I don't know, but obviously Yuka and Cross have some kind of relationship through these covers that I'm wondering how much it's going to keep coming up, considering that Yuka's about to duel and Cross has been out of it. So, is he going to interfere is my main thing. Is he going to end up trying to interfere with all of this? I don't know, but I could see him doing something like that because he is like one of the people that Yuka kind of opened up to, and he cares about Dabura, and he cares about Maru. So I feel like Cross is going to feel a lot of responsibility, but I don't know if he's out of it for the rest of it or what's going on. Okay, the fire too. Oof. I'm really scared about what Yuka can do. And is she at this point just willing to just give up her life? I mean, obviously she's like gonna die anyways, and she wants to prove how strong she is, so it makes sense that she would want to give up her life in the process with this duel. But we really don't know. Like, of course she could have Rika. I feel like she needs more. I think she's gonna need more. I don't think Rika's gonna make her invincible, so I think there's gonna have to be more to that there. Scared of Manju's speedrun. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a new volume or something. Okay. Speedrunning was originally a gaming term. Okay, so over time it just changed. Referring to a fast one could complete a game, but it's now used in a variety of contexts. Wow, the gaming influence knows no bounds. I'm scared of Manju, huh? Japanese common knowledge. Alright. Going over my head. I'm scared of Manju, huh? I just know those two will want to do something that'd scare me. He's like, I know they're gonna prank me, so bitch, try. You're not getting me. I'm not really scared of anything. He's so cool. You liar, you're scared of Miyaguni. I know it's a cliche, but I can't stand roaches. I mean, fair enough. Cliche, but spiders will always scare me. I respect them. They scare me. On second thought, just have them guess. So relatable. He's like, I don't know, I'll just shop online. That's so him. Doesn't want to wander around the ship too much. Okay. He probably doesn't feel welcome. Like, I'm sure, like, even though they kind of all respect him, I'm sure he feels guilty. I'm afraid of Manju. Cough. Yep, I'm so scared of them. Okay, these are two different things that I'm reading, and I was reading them the wrong way. We'll read the Dabura one. So, speedrunning, originally a game term, blah, 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 dinner party. On second thought, just have them guess. Doesn't want to wander around the ship too much. Measurement, speed run. Timer, stop. What's with you? Dabura is so cute. I know he's like supposed to be scary, but I just think he's so adorable. Okay. I'm afraid of Manju. Yep, I'm so scared of them. Here's some hot tea. Speed running to the end. I didn't understand any of this. This went all over my head. This originates from a Rakugo story in which a man tells his friends he's scared of Manju in order to trick them into giving him a bunch of Manju to eat. Oh, it's like the opposite. Then he says, I'm scared of hot tea too, so they'll give him hot tea next. Oh, so Maru's doing the pranking. All right, let's move on. That was cute. Let's move on. Measurement speedrun is so cute. Dabura is adorable. I want more Dabura content, honestly. Oh god, Yuka looking dead inside. I hate that. Are you really going to make Yuka do this? Miyaguni. Oh, Miyaguni. They were just talking about being scared of that. You're scared of Miyaguni. Oh, okay, so Tsurugi's scared of her. That's so funny. That's okay, so he's scared of her. I can't help it. It's our only choice. She told you herself about her illness. Okay, so everyone knows? Yes, but Miyaguni's scary. She's a grade 1. There's no way we could take on Representative Dabura with the weapons the JDSF and U.S. military stationed here have. He's that scary. What about... Okay. It'll only end with a bunch of pointless deaths. And yeah, I mean, that's basically going to war at that point. And the U.S.-Japan security treaty wouldn't even apply. Yeah, I mean, where's the clause about aliens? Where's the clause about that? What about nuclear weapons from other countries? They're not going to want to get involved. No country wants to bear the shame of dropping nukes on Japan again. Fair enough. Besides, Japan is a latent nuclear power anyway, so they could just, yeah, that would just literally start a nuclear war. Although publicly we uphold non-nuclear principles, we still have the materials intact to make the bombs. Yeah, okay. So, being peaceful until you're pushed to the edge. Being like, no, we don't do that. No. We have non-nuclear principles, but we can still do it. Exactly. So the UN's response was basically, if you want to do it yourself. They're like, it's a you problem at this point. Guess we're not exactly popular. Gay. I feel like you're gonna make people mad. When did it all start? How long has it been difficult for me to really talk with Cross? Okay, Maru time. How long has it been difficult to talk with Cross? I can't say Cross is probably the easiest person to get along with. What's this? Dad said it was Maul. Yeah, that's a freaking rock he's holding there. Clutching it right till the end. He loves it. Maul is a special ore that can convert cursed energy into all forms of energy. Yeah, so it's a good, reliable energy source. It's a valuable resource in Sumerian, but it's not non-renewable, right? I'm guessing they will run out. Dura said the conflict between the Deskunte Rumelians, oh my gosh, I was calling Sumerians. Rumelians all started because of Maul. But our father didn't leave us Maul. It was just an ordinary rock. He's looking at this ordinary rock, thinking about his dad. My dad sucks! So when he died, he didn't leave them anything? He didn't leave them anything. What did he do with it all? It was just an ordinary rock. Maru! Oh god, so I think, yeah, Maru's the secretly angry one. I don't think it's much of a secret now, but I think Maru is the not as peaceful as we thought. I think Maru seems like a character that feels extremes, like extreme happiness and extreme anger. Like, he seems to be a 0 to 10 kind of character, whereas Cross feels more in the middle. Maru, why did you do that? Why did he die protecting this? Dad completely lost sight of his job as a warrior. Oh, okay. Did he get, like, addicted? So just forget about him, Cross. Ooh. I didn't want Cross to find out that it was just a plain rock. So I told him that lie. Oh, but maybe deep down I actually meant it. Didn't leave us any moles, just ordinary rock. But Cross believed it was. But maybe deep down I actually meant it. Oh. Let's just run away. He'll kill you. Oh, Cross. Why is Cross such a fucking cutie? I'm sorry. I didn't want to harm his face. Cross and Dabura were both so kind. Yeah, so Maru was the angry one. Maru, you're acting strange. Ugh, it's freaking me out. And I was the only one who felt bound to the responsibilities of a warrior. My father and I were a lot alike, stubborn and set in our own ways. So he inherited this. So Maru really, like, they presented him so much at the beginning as being so, like, for peace and so easy to deal with, but it ended up being Cross, the one that was, like, the kind one. Ugh. Maru's very unsettling. His obsession with Maul cost him his life. And my obsession with being a warrior, continued to hurt Cross. So he's putting Cross, again, like I said, in the crossfire a lot. So he's pushing Cross into places that he's not comfortable because Maru's obsessed with being a warrior. So he has that strong personality of feeling like he has to do something. I just want to talk to you one more time and say I'm sorry. Cross, something just doesn't feel right with the Sumerian story. Cross is still alive though, right? Like, he's still alive, right? Okay, so this is, Tsurugi. I was like, okay, so we're switching POVs. Oh no, Tsurugi and Maru, they were such besties. Oh, now they're gonna hate each other. Their social structure feels way off from what I'd expect of a modern nation. They are very, it is very odd that they do vote. They seem like a democracy, but Dabura has final say. And they're way too similar to Earthlings, yeah, to just brush that off with an explanation like, well, it's because they're aliens. It is true. I've been saying, like, it is kind of weird how human-like they are. So are the Deskunte running some kind of centralized government? with the Rumelians shoved down into the lower classes. I mean, that's what it seems like. Maybe. But that still doesn't answer the biggest question. Right. How did they construct this spaceship Naunax? It was we need to go back. It looks like it was presented as being from the mall. I have to go back and look at all of that. It's capable of carrying 50,000 people through space. Even if it's powered by cursed energy, could the Rumelian tribe really be capable of creating such a sophisticated spaceship? We definitely skipped, because I thought there was going to be more to that story, and then all of a sudden they were on Earth. So, and even if it was possible, with their techniques, there's no way they had enough time. After all, oh my god, Tsurugi's doubting everything now. The divide is getting bigger and bigger. After all, the Rumelians took so long to build that canal. That's true. Okay, some irregular, unforeseen thing must have been at work here. And Maru. So Maru was the one able... Is he the energy source then? It was you, wasn't it, Maru? So all of this... Okay, we have to go back, man. Okay, January 14th. The day of the duel. We have skipped time, man. Oh, no. This is the day... Okay. Oh, my gosh. Tsurugi. Oh, my gosh. This spaceship Naunax is made from Maul. Maul doesn't just respond to cursed energy, but to cursed techniques as well. So... yeah, okay, so they're using their techniques to power the ship. And the Sumerians made it all the way to Earth because of a single Jujutsu sorcerer's technique, right? So I'm guessing it's Maru and Cross. It has to be. It wouldn't have worked with ordinary Maul. It wasn't powerful enough. The Maul Dura left us was special. It was incredibly pure. Since that area was a place not even the Daiskunte could reach, it makes sense that Maul of quality was there. Okay, so it was actual Maul. Also, it wasn't just me. It was Mai and Cross's technique. They are linked. We know they're linked. They're twins. They have to be. I've been looking for you everywhere. I didn't think I'd actually find you. I've been looking for you everywhere. I didn't think I'd actually find you. I wanted to have one last proper talk with you, Tsurugi. Okay. Is the reason... I'm surprised Maru didn't nominate himself to be in the duel, considering how obsessed he is with being a warrior. Is the reason you can find me and we can speak Japanese like this together also because of you and Cross's technique? Gee, that makes sense. Yeah, it is. Maru, can't you all just leave Japan? He doesn't want Yuka to be involved. I'm sure Maru didn't either. We can't. Not since the Rumelians found out about the Kallians. They're not going to give that up. No, the thing they worship is right there. You know about the duel between Yuka and Dabura, right? And Dabura's like a dad to him, so he doesn't want this at all. None of them, Maru and Cross, wouldn't want this. Just forfeit. Yuka can't win. The result will be the same whether she fights or not. No one can beat Dabura, basically, is what he's saying. But I don't know that, and that's what's giving me trouble. Yuka was sick, and her illness is progressing faster than the doctors expected. I was a total idiot for not realizing something was wrong, but that's not important now. There's something Earthling sorcerers use as a last resort when their lives are on the line. She's using a binding vow. What is it? She's using a binding vow. Her illness is progressing even faster. Oh, but now Tsurugi knows. And it boosts their cursed energy and techniques. Yeah, but it can do a lot. Still, that doesn't mean she could beat Dabura. We don't know anything. We don't know enough. We just don't know. Even if she has the ring, we don't know. Show me those hands, guys. Who's got the ring? Was he even wearing the ring? I don't know. I need to go back. Yuka's been searching for something worth staking her life on all this time. Yeah, she wants to prove it. She thought, since she's going to die soon anyway, she may as well die for someone else's sake. I mean, that is like everyone. That's very heroic. I mean, she's definitely got that warrior thing going on. But I want to stop her from fighting in this duel. This is little sister. Today's not the day Yuka should die. And if she only has 3 months left, then I want her to live out those 3 months. Oh, Tsurugi. Oh, Saruki. Even if it ends up being one more week or even tomorrow, that's what it means to be an older brother. Choso would be so proud. Choso would be so proud. Oh my gosh, Choso would be so proud. He'd be like, you're the coolest. He would love you. He would adopt you immediately. Right, Maru? Oh, please. That's what it means to be an older brother. I'm just immediately just like Choso, reminded of him. Oh, that's got to be some kind of Choso. That has to be a Choso callback. I mean, come on. Please, take the rest of the Sumerians and leave Earth. 50,000 of my compatriots are aboard the Naunax, including many women and children with nowhere to go. When we left Sumeria, so they're using their technique constantly. When we left Sumeria, it took almost 2 years to reach Earth, even using our technique to its fullest extent. But we finally found a place where we can put down roots. Up until now, everyone was terrified. Yeah, so Maru and Cross are like, no matter what, doing everything they can for their people. Also, and Cross being like in a coma, does that mean Maru's doing all of this on his own? Oh my goodness. That we'd just drift around forever and end up a speck of dust in the vast darkness of outer space. They were terrified of, yeah, vast darkness of outer space. But they found somewhere where it's like similar enough to what they believe in, plus the Kallians, cursed spirits. So there's no place left for us in Sumeria. And there's no guarantee we could find another planet. I'm sorry, but we won't leave Earth. Yeah, and with the Kallian cursed spirit things here too, they're obviously gonna feel honor bound to that. Oh god, he took the freaking band-aid off. Oh no, rip. And if you're gonna talk about Yuka, then what about the Kallians? And what about Cross? My bad, I phrased that wrong. Oh, they're gonna fucking fight. He's not wearing the ring, but was he ever wearing it? I meant to say, get the hell out of here, Maru. This feels almost pointless. Because I can't. Because I'm a warrior. Yeah, the day he dies, he can't, like, let that go. He doesn't have a sword. And he can't let it go, yeah. And there's the plane going overhead that Yuka's on to go do her duel. And while these two are fighting... What? Yeah, it's the duty as an older brother. Oh my god, Tsurugi. There's still so much we don't know about Yuka. So, like, we know there's a binding vow involved, but we don't know what it is, what she can do. Does she have the ring? Can she use Rika? What is going on? She's gonna need more than that. To beat Dabura, they're placing everything on her, so it has to be something insane. It can't just be the ring. I know that's important. I know that's going to do a lot, but it has to be more. She seems exhausted. She's probably like, I mean, she's bored. She's about to die. Like, anyways. There's so much we don't know. And so Maru's obsession with being a warrior. Oh, you know what's interesting too is Maru got in between the fight between Dura and Dabura. I mean, it was over at that point, but Maru got involved and got in it. Is that going to happen again here with Dabura and Yuga? Will Cross get in the middle of it? He gets shot again. He just gets in it and just gets shot again. So Maru is really resentful towards his dad, but ends up like his dad. So I'm sure a lot of that resentment he feels about himself as well. And it just like his dad kind of screwed them over by not leaving them like anything. He's clutching it right until the end. It was just a rock. So it was just like, did the dad die with just like an ordinary rock? And it just didn't mean anything. But Cross just believes Maru because it's his brother. Oh my god. Oh, that's so fucking sad. These two are so devastating, and it just makes you love Cross more and more because you just realize, like, you feel like so much up to this point that Cross is the one in charge, and Cross is the one that is, like, cold and unfeeling, but it's, like, the opposite. He's, like, so sweet and kind, and it just takes him a bit of time to kind of open up to people and trust. Definitely concerned. Maru's rage is concerning. It is definitely concerning. It does feel like he feels everything with as much feeling as possible. Like, he's so intense about everything he feels. There has to be some balance with it between him and Cross. So he's probably feeling everything now, and their feelings are all shared and whatnot. Like, it's just so much happening with these two. And Tsurugi and Maru have to fight, and it's just kind of like between them, you know? It isn't really, it's not going to affect anything. Unless, like, taking down Maru affects the ability to use the ship or whatever. Okay. Okay, I need to go look at other chapters quick. I mean, there's not many, so... Oh, yeah, I forgot how long the first chapter is. Okay, so first thing I want to see is, does he have the ring? I want you to have this ring. He has the ring. He never seems to wear it. Yeah, he's never actually wearing the ring, it looks like. Yeah, okay, he's never actually wearing the ring, so we don't know. A great way to make us not know what's going on. Right, okay, so if we're looking at Maru's technique here against, oh my god, this dude child. The only time I had to flee for my life after a crushing defeat. You know Yuji's gonna get involved at some point. Who would have thought so much would be revealed in this random fight with this random guy? It burns. His curse technique can distort the natural laws of order itself. These people are always searching for a reason to start war. People who want to use aliens want to accept them. Oh, Tsurugi tried so hard to protect Maru too. A trigger for war. So yeah, they don't want Maru to be, neither of them wanted Maru to be a trigger for war. Let's go. Okay, so here in chapter 9, that's them using their technique. You can kind of see how it works too. Yeah, let's go search. So is that them using? Yeah, it looks like they're using their technique right there. Yeah, okay. This is something with even greater purity than Maul. So we're getting kind of a glimpse of them doing that a while ago. What the hell did that come from? So seeing all of this go down. Interesting. So we got a different angle of Cross holding down Maru there. And Cross's expression while he's doing it, he seems so surprised. You call yourself a warrior. How dare you disrespect Dura? Things are gonna get really complicated. They are really going fast, and it's definitely supposed to be a short series, and I'm feeling it because, yeah, you can see it happening. So Cross and Maru's technique powering the ship, because they can use the maul to convert curse energy and curse techniques. So he died protecting this. So his job was as a warrior. So Maru ending up looking up so much to Dura and Dabura makes a lot of sense considering that they're warriors. Cross and Dabura were both so kind. They looked like they were supposed to be so scary. And here Cross just seems so concerned. Like, so concerned for Maru. I was the only one who felt the responsibilities of a warrior. Getting Maru's POV is interesting in this chapter. A lot of, like, stubborn and set in our own ways. Yeah, Maru seems really dedicated to the things he has to do. My obsession with being a warrior continued to hurt Cross. Like, poor Cross, he's just getting stuck in everything. And, yeah, Tsurugi makes good points of not the whole way this is all working and how they all got here. He kind of figured it out on his own, how important their technique was for all of this. They took so long to build the canal, so the togetherness of the mall, I'm guessing, and their techniques. Wow, they made it all the way here because of that. Incredibly pure mall and their techniques. I wanted to have one last proper convo. So is the conversation he's trying to have here about getting Yuka to forfeit? Or is he just planning on fighting him? I mean, he cares about Yuka, so I'm sure he's upset by all of it. This is not what they intended, so they're gonna feel a lot of responsibility. It hurts. Like, there's still so many questions about what Yuka can do. So I don't know, but these two are fighting now, and it's like just symbolic of them feeling their warrior-like duties of protecting their siblings, so, and protecting their people. It's so sad. Like 2 chapters ago, they were like smiling and best friends, and now it's just horrible. That's kind of how we thought it was gonna go. Classic. But I got emotional during the that's what a big brother, that's what it means to be an older brother. Made me like, oh, Choso. That's the closest I'm getting to a Choso mention. And yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm very curious about what Dabura is going to be doing, and Yuka, what her ability is. And there's just so many possibilities. Yes, she can have the ring, but then there's a binding vow. But I think there's going to be more to it than that. And they are placing hope on her. I think the ring makes sense, but it's too predictable to be just that. So I'm very curious. Plus, we never get to see the ring. So we don't even know if she has it. We assume with the skip that she would. But she feels like she needs to be strong enough to have it. And that's, I think, going to be part of it. Does she still think she's not strong enough? But they're going to be doing a duel like this. And I think someone's going to jump in the middle of it. I don't know who, but I think someone's going to get in the middle of it. Is it going to be Yuji? Is it going to be Cross? Like, I don't know. But I think someone's going to try and get in the middle of it. Anyways, let me know what you think. Holy crap, 30 minutes for one chapter. Damn it, Gege, when I catch you. Yeah, let me know what you think. And I'm sad. But I just need to know. I need to know more. I need more info. But yeah, let me know what you think and have a good day.